Hi everyone, and welcome to this lesson on how to play Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. So this song is in the key of G, and we're going to be starting here at the 10th fret on the B string, or the second string. We're going to start by bending that up a full tone, releasing it, and then pulling off to the 8th fret. We're then going to play the 10th fret again. Okay, we then repeat that almost exactly the same. We do the bend, release it, pull off, and then this time we're going to grab 9 on the G string, or the 3rd string. Okay, and then we do it exactly the same way as we did it the first time. Okay, so far that gives us. Okay, we're now going to repeat all of that almost exactly the same. Except here, on the last one, we're going to stop as soon as we've done the pull off to 8. Okay, now we grab 10 on the B string, the 2nd string, slide that up to 12, then again to 13. We're now going to go onto the 1st string, the top E string, and we're going to hammer from 10 to 12 quickly, and then play the 10 of the top E on its own. Now you could do that instead using a bend on the 15th fret of the B if you prefer. Personally, I prefer it on the E string, but it's really up to you. Okay, so that's the intro then, so I'll just play you through all of that. Okay then, so the verse section is done using arpeggiated chord patterns. If you listen to the original, you'll probably notice that there are multiple guitar parts in this. So I've got a pattern worked out for one guitar, and what it consists of is a chord, and then we're just going to play arpeggiated patterns around that chord. So I will give you what I've worked out, although you can feel free to change it as much as you want, because as you'll see in a second, all we're doing is playing around chords. So you could alter the order that you play the strings as much as you want. Okay, the first bar of the verse then actually has the note we've just played from the intro, that 10th fret of the top E string. Okay, that is B1 of the first bar. Now what I do in the first bar is I don't play any chords at all. It would be a G chord if you wanted to play the chord over it. I just let that note ring out through that bar, and then I come in on the 2nd bar, which is going to be a D chord with an F sharp in the bass. So for this we need the 4th fret of the D string, 2nd fret of the G string, 3rd fret of the B string, and then the open top E string. And this is what I play. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here is give you the chord, show you how it's done, and then call out the strings in the order that I play them. Okay, so this will be the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, then going on to a C chord now. And you can use a standard C chord, although you don't really need the 3rd finger, so this will be 2nd fret on the D and the 1st fret of the B, all others open. Okay, and all I do is this, which is the 4th string, 3rd, and then the 2nd string, and then let that ring out for the rest of the bar. We then go to a D chord. This is more of a traditional style D. Okay, you only need the 1st and the 3rd fingers down really, so that's 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret of the B string, and the open D string. Okay, and for this I play 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, opening up that 3 at the end there. That's just to give me time to move down to the next chord. Okay, which is the G chord that we mentioned at the beginning. So this is going to be 5th fret on the D string, 4th fret of the G string and the 3rd fret of the B string. And I play 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay, we then go to the D with the F sharp in the bass again. Okay, and this time we're going to play 4, we're going to play 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we then go to the C chord. We're going to do it exactly the same way as we did it before, but we're going to change the pattern slightly. So it's going to be 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we then have the D chord again, the regular D, and we're going to play 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, and then the next thing we'll have in this bar is the open A string and then the 2nd fret of the A string, and that leads us on into the next section. So this seems like a good time to recap what we've just done. Okay, so I'll come in from this part. Okay then, so for the next part then we need a C chord, but this time we need the full C, so including the 3rd fret of the A string. And what we're going to do here is play the 5th string, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, we then go to our D chord again. And I'm going to lift the 1st finger off briefly in this. So I'll just play it through first and then I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just lifting that 1st finger off to open up the G string just for one note. So this is going to go with the full D, 4, 3, 2. Take that 1st finger off, then again 4, 3, 2. Put the 1st finger back on and play 3 and then 4. Okay, the next bar then has 2 chords in it. It starts off with a G chord. All we really need is the 3rd fret of the low E string along with the 3rd fret of the B string. All the other strings are open. So this is going to go, so this is 3 on the low E string, the 6th string, then have the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. Okay, we're then going to keep that 3rd finger down and we're going to change over to, it's a D with an F sharp in the bass, and we're going to use this low F sharp here on the 2nd fret. So this is going to be 2nd fret of the low E string, 2nd fret of the G string, and the 3rd fret of the B string. And you probably notice you don't need to take that 3rd finger off when you move between these 2 chords. Okay, and this is going to be exactly the same, 6, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so that bar. Okay, the next bar we have is an E minor, so we need the 2nd fret of the A string and the 2nd fret of the D string. All of the strings are open. Okay, and we're going to play okay, and again you'll notice that I'm opening up a note there. So we're starting off with all the fingers down, well both fingers down. And we're going to play the 6th string, 5th, 4th, 3rd, then the third finger is going to come away, but you still need the second finger down on the second fret of the A. And now you're going to play the third string, the fourth, and the fifth. Okay, so slowly. Okay, we now go to a C chord again. Okay, the full C, and we're going to play this. Okay, so this is the fifth, fourth, third, fourth, second, third, fourth, and then the third. Okay, we're then going on to a D chord again, the regular D, and we're going to play this. Okay, and again, you'll notice there that I'm opening up that last note. Okay, so for this you need the full chord down to start with, and it's 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, then the third string, and then the third string again, but this time open. Okay, so I will play all of that now from where we finished last time. Okay, so I'll put all of the verse together for you then, coming in from the end of the intro. Okay then, so after you've done all of that, the verse ends with part of the intro again. So this part. Okay, you can then repeat the verse, and you could play it exactly the same way again if you wanted, or if you fancied, you could try improvising a little bit with the chord patterns that you use. It really doesn't matter. It's entirely what you think sounds right. So go through all of the arpeggio style parts again, and then the second verse has a different ending, which is this. Okay, so for this, you're going to hammer from 7 to 9 on the G string, or the third string. You're then going to have 8 on the B string, or the second string. You then need to slide from 10 to 12 on the same string, the B string. Okay, and then you've got 10 on the top E string twice. Okay, you're then going to hammer from 10 to 12 on the top E quickly. You've then got 10 on its own on the top E. Then going to do a quick slide from 12 to 10 on the B string, and then play 8 on the B. Okay, we then have a bridge, and this is played again using arpeggio styles. So we're going to I'm just going to go exactly through it exactly the same way I went through the verse then. So we're starting on a full C chord. Okay, and we've got this. Okay, so this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. We've then got the regular D chord. Okay, and you'll notice again an open note at the end there. So this is going to be 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and then the third string open. Okay, we then have another bar with 2 chords in it. So this is going to be a G down to a D chord. Okay, so this is the G at the 5th fret D, 4th fret G, and 3rd fret B. And you're just going to play 4, 3, 2. Then play the 4th string open. And then you need your D with the F sharp in the bass, so the 4th fret D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B. And you're going to play 4, 3, 2. And then another open 4th string. Okay, we're then going to go to an E minor chord. Okay, so this is going to be the 6th string, 5th, 4th, 3rd. Then come back onto the 4th string and play, first of all with the finger on the 2nd fret, and then open that up. So you're going to play the 4th string twice there, once with the note on, once without, and then play the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Okay, we then go to a C chord, and we're going to play 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. We've then got a regular D chord. And a nice simple pattern on this one. So this is the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd. We then go to a C chord again, the full C, and we're going to play this. Okay, so that is 5, 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3. Okay, and then we've got a D chord, and we're just going to play the open D string for that. Okay, so I'll play you through all of the bridge then. Okay then, now we've got what I suppose you would call the solo of the song, although it is entirely based around things that we looked at in the intro. So we're starting off in a very familiar way with this. Okay, we're now going to repeat all that with one slight variation. So it starts off in the same way. And then our variation comes in here. And all we're going to do is we're going to play the 9th fret of the G string just before we do the one where you always end up on that 9th fret. Okay, so I'll talk you through it anyway. It's 9 on the G, and you do your bend from 10, release, pull off to 8, then back to 9 on the G. Okay, and then we have... Okay, I'll just put all of it together. It all should be familiar to you, but I'll put it all together anyway, just to make sure you are following it along. So here we go. Okay then, so from that point then we're going to repeat the verse yet again. Okay, and again, after we've finished the arpeggio part, we have another ending. We go into a coda really, and it's going to sound like this. Okay, so this is going to start off with a bend on the 10th fret of the B string. You restrike that and release it. You've then got the 8th fret of the B, 9th fret of the G. You're then going to do a quick hammer on from 7 to 9 on the G. Play 7 on the G again. And then a hammer on from 7 to 9 on the D string. And then finish with 7 on the G string. Okay, then we have some more arpeggios. So we've got a C chord first of all. It goes like this. Okay, notice here I come in on the and after 1. Not on the first beat of the bar. That's just to give me time to move my hand down. Okay, so this is going to be the 4th string, the 3rd, the 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 3rd. Okay, then we go to a D chord and we play this. Okay, and you have actually seen this one before, but I'll talk you through it anyway. So this is 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and then the open 3rd string. Okay, then, so the next part goes like this. Okay, so for this, we're going to start off like we did at the very beginning of the song with this bend. Yeah, so I won't talk you through that one again. You should know that one by now. Okay, we then have a bend on the 10th fret of the B. And while it's still bent, you want to hit the 10th fret of the top E string. Then restrike the B string and release it. Then you're going to play 8 on the B, 9 on the G, 8 on the B. Okay, we're then going to do a quick slide from 10 to 12 on the top E string. And then we're going to hammer from 10 to 12 on the top E string. Again, quickly. Then play the 10 on its own, the 12, and slide it away. Okay, and then all this bit now should be familiar to you. The only thing I do differently is right at the end there, instead of hammering onto the 12 on the top E there, I slide onto it. I just think that sounds better because at that point you're slowing down. And I think the slide sounds nicer before returning to that 10. Okay, so the whole of that ending section then. Okay then, so that completes this lesson on how to play Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.